Hello guys, today we are going to cook rice and peas again, and this is Jamaican rice and peas. I've done it before, but I'm going to do a new version for you. So today in this rice and peas, we have some dry kidney bean. And what you do with these kidney bean, you soak them and you wash them and put them overnight in water for them to become more green. They're quite tiny and dry now, but when you put them in water, they come a bit larger and look more green. Right. The next thing we're going to use in our kidney bean is some garlic, and that's 2 cloves of garlic, and chopped ginger, and fresh thyme, and some spring onion. And on top of that, we're gonna add our original coconut milk. So the coconut milk is what give it the flavor. And within that, you add your salt and your black pepper. You don't need a lot in your coconut, in your rice and peas. So what I did, I soaked the beans. I'm not going to show you the process of soaking the beans. I soak the beans overnight, then I cook it tenderly. So as we cook the bean tenderly, now we're going to add, I'll show you the cooked bean. So now guys, as our kidney bean is cooked, we're going to add our coconut milk, spring onion, and our garlic into the pan. And we're going to leave that to boil for 5 minutes. So now guys, I think because the pan is a coated pan, you can only see the kidney bean. Well, I'll take it up again and show it to you. So that's the kidney bean has been cooked and the water is a bit dark. We're going to pour our, now we're going to put our onion, spring onion, thyme and garlic into our kidney bean. So here we go. Pour all that in. Then we're going to pour our coconut milk in. So guys, here's our coconut cream, and we're going to put this in. It's all nice and creamy. So we're going to take all of that out. Remember, this is because it's cold, it's very difficult to get out. So we're going to put that into the, and you find the water is at the bottom of the, that's what it looks like. We can mix it together before, but it's quite hard to make. Whoops, it spilled. See, it's hard to get out the tin, but you just got to use everything, and you mix that in. So at the moment, coconut cream is in, and we're just gonna give it a stir. It's gonna go nice, thick, and milky. And we're gonna leave that to cook for a few minutes, 5 minutes cooking. And then we add our rice and peas. We're gonna add our salt to taste, and black pepper. If you have Caribbean Scotch bonnet pepper, you can have, just drop one in the pan, don't open it, just give it a flavor but not spice. So guys, now we're gonna add our black pepper into the pan, not a lot of black pepper, and our salt to taste, and then we're gonna use our spoon to stir. Gonna give that a taste. Yum. So when you put your salt to taste and all your garlic and your ginger in, and your black pepper and your fresh thyme, what you do, you stir a bit and you give it a taste to see what the flavor, if you need more salt or that's the way you like it. So this is the way I'm like it now. So I'm gonna give it another 3 minutes to boil. I'm not gonna cover it, because what happens if you cover it, it'll come over. I'm gonna give it another 3 minutes to boil, and then I'm gonna wash my rice and add it to the pan and leave that to steam. And this is what your rice and peas look like when you cook it. So now our rice and peas is finished. We're just gonna get a fork. Always use fork to turn our rice and peas. I don't know why she said it's better to use a fork. So as you can see, the rice and peas is done. Lovely color. Nice pot of rice and peas. All we're gonna do, we're just gonna take our fork and take the fresh thyme out. Just like that. Just take them all out. Rice. And you wanna have a look at it. There we go. Nice shelly, beautiful rice ready to eat. Here we go. And I'm just gonna try that. Lovely and tasty. Beautiful color, nice flavor. So now guys, we're gonna, this is my chicken. It's a whole chicken with the wing, the drumstick, but I already washed my chicken, so it's a whole chicken that I cut up in small pieces. It have a bit of herbs on it because I started to season it. I remember I didn't record the video, so here we go. We're gonna season the chicken now because I'm gonna cook brown stew chicken today, Caribbean brown stew chicken, and there are a few things we're gonna use on the chicken. So we're gonna use some chicken seasoning. We're gonna use some, not a chicken seasoning. We're gonna use some paprika. Paprika, garlic, and ginger. So these are how we're gonna use on the, and some black pepper. So we're using 2 types of chicken season on here, and I'm just gonna pour the season all over it. And paprika. Brown stew the chicken. So what I'm going to do with this now, I'm going to add some olive oil into the pan, and we're going to brown stew the chicken in this olive oil. You don't have to use a lot of oil. I'm just covering the base of the pan, which I don't have to because this pan is really good. But this is what we're going to do. So we're going to leave this oil to heat up, and then we're going to add our meat to the oil when it's warm. Yes guys, so now the oil is hot. As you can see the heat coming from it. We're going to put the drumstick in. So we just want these to fry. Not crispy but brown. That's why it's called brown stew. So we're browning the chicken. Right, we'll put it chicken thigh. Chicken wing, I think I only can fit one more piece in, so we got to do this one chicken in 2 portions. So we'll leave that to cook nicely brown, so we get that a nicely cooked color. And we're just gonna peel those vegetables to go with it in the meantime. So we leave that to cook. Not cook, sorry, fry. So guys, that side is fried and we're turning it on the other side. So it's done now, that side is done. And we just bring this one. Lovely color. Leave the other side to go. So guys, now we finished fried the chicken, and this is the oil that done the chicken. So we're gonna put all these there. 2 chopped onion, 2 small chopped tomato, half a bell pepper, some chili pepper, garlic and ginger, and we're gonna all cook this in one with some water on that, and then later we put with fresh thyme in, and we're gonna get this all softened, and then we're gonna add some water to it and some stock, just 1 stock because the chicken is already seasoned, and we're gonna cook this down. After we had that, we're gonna add with this, there's some carrot and some potato. The potato give it a thick gravy, so you put all those in, and that's what we're gonna use for our brown stew chicken. These vegetables cook, which is the carrot, the potato, and the bell pepper. Just leave them to cook for about 5 minutes, and then we add our water to it. So what you're doing, you're making the flavor and make these cook in the oil, and then you add the flavor to it, and then you add the water, then you add the chicken, because you don't want the chicken to stay in it too long. Guys, we're gonna add 1 chicken stock in our pan. 1 chicken stock, and as I said, leave that to boil, and then we're gonna add our chicken, our brown chicken in it. Just place your chicken nicely in the sauce and leave it to cook for about 10 minutes. And that's because that's what comes from the chicken, so you just pour that in, and we leave that to cook for 10 minutes. So you put your lid on, leave that to cook for 10 minutes, and that's our brown stew chicken. Lovely, delicious and tasty brown. You don't have to put enough food brown in it, but this is the way I done mine. I fry the chicken for a bit, don't fry it too brown, and then I cook all the vegetable, I had the chicken to it, and this is how mine turn out, and it's lovely and it has great taste. So you can give this recipe a go, guys. It's brilliant, yummy, ready to eat. I can't wait to eat this with my rice and beans. So right guys, we're just gonna do some fresh vegetable like some cucumber, lettuce and tomato, and slice this up because it's fresh and it's nice to have with the rice and the chicken. It's really nice. Lettuce and tomato. And guys, here we come with another rice and peas, delicious taste. Just give this a go, you will enjoy. Sorry again for being off for a while, but sometimes we cannot help these things. But I'm gonna cook you some lovely Caribbean food, and this is Jamaican Sunday meal. One of the favorite meal for Jamaican Sunday meal, and this is our Sunday meal today. And I hope you enjoy this recipe. Please remember to give me the thumbs up, comment and subscribe to Creators Kitchen. Thank you so much for your support.